Sources tell 10 TV there are two major reasons why Intel has delayed construction of its foundry project. One has to do with the slow rollout of the CHIPS Act, and the other has to do with President Trump's tariffs on China, which could hurt or help Intel. Meanwhile, those who live across the street say the project has already changed their quality of life. Across the street from Intel's $28 billion semiconductor project is where Stephanie Lamp has called home for the past 12 years.
It just kind of ruins the country setting that we had here.
News the project will be delayed again until 2030 at the earliest has her skeptical of its future.
I'm kind of starting to feel like it's one of those projects that's never going to get done, and the damage here has already been done.
The damage, she says, involves the home she rents. She says it's slated for demolition. Now the challenge is finding an affordable place to move to.
The expense, everything like for rent, the rent prices have increased by almost 50% since Intel's announcement that they were going to be building here.
Most agree the U.S. needs to produce more semiconductor chips. Intel's in a fight for market share as it faces stiff competition from other chip makers abroad. Experts say the delay of billions of dollars in CHIPS Act funding hasn't helped.
As late as the end of last September, there hadn't been a dollar out the door for Intel.
Stephen Ezel, who follows the semiconductor industry, says President Trump's tariffs on foreign goods is a two-edged sword that could help and hurt Intel.
Semiconductors is the most complex engineering feat humanity undertakes.
As for people like Stephanie Lamp, who says the delay in construction means she won't have to leave her home as quickly as she thought, she says the Intel project's impact on housing prices has created its own problems.
That damage is done. There are just a lot of people that can't afford to stay here anymore.
And you're one of those?
I'm one of those.
I spoke with the mayors of Granville, Johnson, and Alexandria, who say the delay of the construction will have little impact here, but it will give them more time to plan for future growth. Reporting in Johnstown, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.